In case you haven't noticed yet, I think the Bad Batch may be connecting all of Star Wars. So, spoiler alert for Season 3, Episode 9 of The Bad Batch, The Harbinger. We just saw Asajj Ventress come back, which we knew was going to happen from the trailer released a few months ago. But things are kind of starting to line up for where this story is going beyond the Bad Batch. She flat out says that she is not with the Empire. We know from Dark Disciple that she has a connection to Quinlan Vos. We also know in Kenobi that Quinlan Vos went through the Hidden Path. Now, if you don't remember the Hidden Path, it is this group that gets Jedi to safety from the Empire. We have seen it in Kenobi. We have seen it in Jedi Survivor with Cal Kestis, and I think we may be setting up a series where Asajj Ventress is working to get people through the Hidden Path. This honestly makes a lot of sense because over the last few years, we have had a lot of different Star Wars content, whether it be Kenobi, Mandalorian, video games like Jedi, Fallen Order, and Survivor, The Bad Batch in animation, Ahsoka, the list goes on and on. There's been a lot of Star Wars stuff, but it hasn't all necessarily meshed together yet. Enter Asajj Ventress. Asajj is a character that is very interesting. She's probably going to have an even bigger following after the Bad Batch Season 3. She fits uniquely into a timeline that is being explored in series like Kenobi or in Jedi Fallen Order. And her story is being told in an animated series, which is probably a little bit easier to coordinate than live action. So through an animated series, we could get Asajj and Omega helping people through this hidden path. We could get a connection to Cal Kestis in Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order. We can get a connection to Tala in Kenobi. If Omega is with her, then we're probably getting connections to Palpatine returning all the way in the sequel trilogy and maybe even some of the stuff we see in The Mandalorian. The possibilities really do stretch a pretty long way when you look at Asajj being a part of this hidden path and bridging a little bit of the story between episodes 3 and episode 4. Now, I will say I'm not a huge fan of a ton of Jedi surviving Order 66, but Force-sensitive people obviously still exist in this timeline, so they have to have something to take care of these people, and so I think this would be an interesting story for them to tell. And it would also give us more Asajj, potentially more Omega, and connect some of our characters that we haven't seen on screen yet, like Cal Kestis. Maybe we even see Tanalorr on screen, which would be a pretty cool thing to see. Let me know what you think about this idea, and maybe where you think Asajj Ventress' story is going later on. Drop that in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.